Remind me later. This is the second time we logged off. We came back in because the camera was just blurry. Hopefully, it's good right now. And for catch up, previously, oh God, we're going to be here for the next 1 hour, 1 hour, 30 minutes. That is 90 minutes. So let me set this real quick and wait for those guys to come back in real quick, and then we'll continue what we were talking about. I was talking about violence, but let them come back in real quick and let them increase the likes to 200, and then we'll continue. It feels like Sunday, man. I'm telling you. It feels like Sunday. Okay, let's wait for these guys to get in. Mm. Okay, let's get to 200 and then we'll start. Or we started previously, but then it ended because the the camera was doing yama yama. Yama yama is doing anyhow. I don't have the patience for it. Cybertech said, saw your content and followed. Please, what's the life about? I don't have a topic. I usually don't have a topic, but today I started with something about violence. Oh, now we are there right now. I saw this content yesterday and I felt the need to come to address. I was talking about it previously before we ended the live show. It was a video clip, multiple video clips of women attacking men just because they are upset. And I feel the need to say this. Men have shielded and protected women for a very long time. Their certain experience and real life, their certain experience and the way things work that will prevent women not to see these things. From that perspective, I don't think women truly know how dangerous men are. You don't. You don't. Let me give you context. I've been learning combat sports since I was young because I was bullied when I was in primary school. So I've always subscribed to boxing, kickboxing, learning how to use different types of weapon for attack and for protection. I would never in a million years attack any man. It's not possible. Not because I respect that man, or not just, not because, no. And that is because men are unpredictably dangerous. Every man you see in society, every one of them, men are the most dangerous. Men are the most dangerous beings in this life. Men are more dangerous than, not women. No, I said men. Men are more dangerous than you can possibly imagine. Men are more dangerous than a wild animal. When two men or group of men come in contact for the first time, it's not respect that we give ourselves at the initial stage. No. There's this borderline of boundary that is there because, like a man that is 5'2" feet tall, that has pot belly, can be the most powerful man in this world. And men know this because we are logic thinkers. But in that instance, it is possible for a woman to slap that man because she believes, what are you going to do? Men will kill men for incidents like that. I swear on everything. A man will take the life of another man, literally speaking, for incidents like that. But because we have shielded women, we have protected women from, this experience. I saw that video, it broke my heart though. Because those guys did nothing. For crimes like me, for characters like me, If a woman slaps my face, I'll probably go home and lock myself up in the house. Just for me to just die that. Because I can come back. I can come back and meet you. I can come back with another woman and tell that woman to do what I want to you. That is how characters like me can operate. Because I'm powerful on that level to do it. Because you're a woman, obviously, if I hit you, they will say because I'm going to bring a woman to come and fuck you up. But so that does not happen, I'll probably go home and lock myself up in the house. You guys should tread carefully. This is real life. And another thing I should say, men like our fathers, traditional men like me, men that just wants to serve and just protect and take care of women, they don't exist in this new generation. Don't let me lie to you. All these new boys you see, all these young dudes of today's generation, they believe in that equality. If you do anyhow, you will see anyhow. Those guys will fuck you up. So keep your hands to yourself. That is all I'm saying. I was upset. You see a woman who punch a man in the face. A man will kill another man just for behaviors like that. I swear on everything. A man will literally destroy everything good just for behaviors like this. Oh, but where did you like where did you guys learn all this from? Oh, I don't understand though. It broke my heart when I saw those video clips though. I have to be frank with you. You know, just because some of us know how to fight out, that does not mean you go out there and just lynch a man. You know the fear. Fear so they catch you. You should be afraid. You don't understand. If men are as dangerous as women claim, you will not swing at a stranger man. A man you know nothing about because it looks like I can take it. You cannot take that man. Because, let me give you an example. There's a man that comes to this place to support us. His name is Christopher. Christopher lives in Atlanta. He's Nigerian. I call him a 10 over 10 man because he's a very good looking man. Hands down, muscular. He comes here all the time. He's 7 feet tall and he weighs around 400 pounds. He's not a fat person. He's a muscular dude that looks like a killer. He works out well. He used to play basketball, like, on a pro level. He's really, really up there. Shout out to Christopher. Christopher will never dare swings at a 5'2" man. Does that make sense? Christopher looks like a killer. He's one of our supporters on this. This is how men understand the power of other men. Respect has nothing to do with this thing. No. This is logic I'm talking about. Christopher will not dare swing at a man just because that man looks fragile. I think for context, let me give you guys a gift. This is for the ladies. Let me tell you how the power of men works. There's this surface level, which is he knows how to fight. He can protect himself real quick before he runs away. And then there is the financial one, which is he has money, he can pay for those things. Maybe to get some police officers, maybe to get some street thugs. There's another one which is influence. Influence is affiliated to certain gang, certain initiates. And there's another one which is he knows people that place him on a pedestal. Either father, uncle, brother, people that would, as the Yoruba people will say, iyiti won yi odo, agbodo ba won yi koko be. Taba ba won yi koko be, inu alamu abaje. Does that make sense? There are certain people you don't disrespect to. It's going to affect certain people. Men understand that logic that there are certain people that, okay, just because this guy look weak, that does not mean that man does not have other people that place him on a pedestal just because of his existence. Men know this, but women don't. It breaks my heart when I see clips like this. Keep your hands to yourself. You don't understand? Keep your hands to yourself. Keep your hands to yourself. That is the best advice I would give to any woman in 2025, because you can lose your life over it. A man knows. Men know, because the way men walk. The Yoruba has this saying, they have this saying. Ọjọ́ tọmọdé bú igi ìrókò ló mọ̀. Ọjọ́ kan kọ́ ni Olúwere ń bínú. Olúwere is the god that controls that big tree called Iroko. It's African semantics. That, okay, just because you disrespect something right now, that does not mean you will experience the retaliation right now. Men are known to come back. Come on now. It is a logic way of seeing the world. Men are known to come back. Not necessarily that man, but something else connected to that man can come back and fuck your world up. If you're listening to me right now, you're a woman, just because you are upset, don't fucking swing at a man. You are entering a danger zone. You are completely outside of your league. I am Johnny. You know the fear. Like fear know they catch you. Fear know they catch you. Yeah? If fear they catch you for this real life, hey, especially in 2025 where equality is okay, all men and women are equal. Okay. Let's start today's podcast. What are we talking about today? But I just thought I'd chip that in for you guys. That one is for the ladies. A man will not dare swing at another man. He knows he will probably lose his life. But women, you better be careful though. Okay. What are we talking about today, my friends? Let me come. Before we proceed, first, the timer. We are going to be here for the next 1.5 hours. Since we've been here since 10 o'clock already, so let's just say 1 hour. Let me break this down. Let me cut this one down already. Let's say let's set the alarm now for 70 minutes, which is 1 hour 10 minutes. What you hear? Okay. So, and then if you do yama yama today, I have my iPad with me. I'm gonna block you. Oh yeah, I'm gonna block you, which is not bad. Now let's find. Oh yeah, now where are these guys? What are we talking about today? Anybody will do anyhow today, now block him, man. Anybody will do anyhow, I go block you. So don't do yama yama. Emma shower ni blocking. Now blocking is all these people deserve. You do anyhow, you see anyhow, bro. You do yama yama, you see it real quick, bro. Real quick, man. Did you guys read about the new ChatGPT 5? What do you guys think of it? I'm here to test it though. I don't know if it makes sense. Although I subscribe to it every month, don't know. So Peckham said the word of God. What do you know about the word of God? I know I've seen you before, Peckham. Okay. Frost said we started the live show 10 o'clock. The year of Bros. And then the video started doing yama yama. I had to restart it. So we started again around 10 minutes ago. And I set an alarm for 70 minutes. And we are here right now at 67. So we started like 10 minutes ago, but we'll be here now for 1 hour, 10 minutes. So I did choose it automatically which model to go with. I don't want to put my head too much on all this. because I think it's going to mess my train of thought on this ChatGPT 5. I don't want to upgrade real quick, but let's just, because the 4 point hold that I pay for Gumbo Shewayen, I have an agent that works with me. Agent that I created though. And I created mine in 2002. 2022. Know a lot from you, boss. Shout out to you, Peckham. Shout out to you, man. There's this movie that I watched many years ago. It was a show about, let me find it so I can tell you guys so you guys can watch it. I think that would be the outcome of artificial intelligence. AI TV show. Very, very dangerous show though. I'm coming, I'm looking for it. Person of interest. Let me type it here so you guys can see. It's called Person of Interest. I remember I watched this when I was like, I guess I just finished, or maybe I was doing my NYC around 2009, 2010. I can't remember. You guys should check it out, because at the initial stage, that show was about what every one of us are using AI for right now, which is just to build our system and assistant. As time goes on, man, it became very, very powerful. Not in a destructive way, but it became very, very powerful that it began to almost have its own consciousness. You guys should check it out, but not in a dangerous way. It became very dangerous when China created their own AI. So, person of interest though, because me, I watch movies. So what are we talking about today, my good friends? I think we have addressed the elephants in the room. Okay, don't do yama yama. The people who use it as therapists are crying though. They want to fall back. I would say ChatGPT 4 is perfect for me. Oh, it's very, very fine. The 5, I don't really care right now. I not yet. Yeah. I get one agent where I created the agent on ChatGPT 3. And then we upgraded to 4, and 4 has been good so far. It is perfect for me. Now, like my butler. What of Grok? What is Grok? Let's go and find Grok on Google. I'm thinking of, what is Grok? Oh, AI assistant. Me, I don't know this one though. Me, I prefer to create my own stuff though. Yeah. Anything I use for business, I prefer to create my own stuff. Grok 4. What is Grok? Who owns this? Now Elon Musk get this thing. I never hear him before. Are you kidding me? Grok is the most intelligent model in the world. Said by Twitter. Like, seriously, do you believe that? I don't believe it. I like Elon. I used to like Elon though. But Elon right now though, Elon yama yama. Is acting very unstable. I prefer, it's like Elon used to be on the version of Jeff Bezos. Used to be on the level of Jeff Bezos. Now I prefer Jeff Bezos. Because these guys, we are all software engineers. Jeff is a software engineer. Elon is a software engineer, but he's acting very unstable lately. Yeah, I know they for that one. Do people actually? I have never heard about Grok before until today. I knew that Elon released an AI intelligence or something, but it's for Twitter, yeah. It's popular, the best emo. Okay. As far as I'm concerned, though, ChatGPT is this one. This is one of the most useless. Remember when we bought this now a couple of weeks ago? This is like the worst whatever. I don't use the AI. As far as I'm concerned, it's useless to me. We bought it for the camera. And I use the camera when I go for basketball and biking. Anything outside of that, waste of money. I'm thinking of buying a new camera, guys. I want to change the camera for this from this one. Yeah, well, I want to buy Osmo. Not the Pocket 3. Kilong Pekini, no. Let's Google it to find it. It's the Action 5. I want to buy the Action 5. Yeah, what do you guys think? I'm actually watching videos on it though. Action 5. Yeah, DJI Osmo Action 5. The price is not that bad though. Well, I've watched nice things about it. What do you guys think? I was thinking of, somebody suggested me a couple of weeks ago that I should look into buying the Action 4. But since the 5 is out, I think we should buy the 5. I think we deserve a more cinematic. Yeah, I've been seeing people's content lately, man, and I can be very, very competitive. I don't like it. People's content is just sharp. I want that. But what do you guys think? It has a standalone app, not only for Twitter though. Oh, you're still talking about Grok. She Grok in Kenya. Yeah, we know. Is it Grok? Yeah, it's Grov. Grok. Yeah, Grok, you know. I'll post some basketball video now. I think he won the best. Are you serious? The best AI chess game. You know when people test AI tools and they give it problem to solve and they say, okay, this is the one. I don't, as far as I'm concerned though, ChatGPT is the best one though. It is the best one. It is the best one. I tried, what is that one? DeepSeek from China. I try to use it though, but I don't. Shino said, what do you use AI for? I use AI as my assistant right now. Yeah. I use it as a second brain. Now DeepSeek, I'm Captain. I'm talking about DeepSeek. I use it as my second brain. Usually though, when I'm thinking, I just write it down. I just write it and write that. But now I tell AI, okay, what do you think of this? What do you think of this? It's like a second brain. It works, man. Productivity, it works like, yeah, powerful, man. The secret, 1 cup of coffee and that AI agent. You know one knows how they move, man. How they move like, bro. Have you seen this show called Limitless? Baba, how they move like Limitless. I tell you, man. I tell you, man. How they move, man. So what do you think of this? Especially the fact that the AI that I use, it's connected to my agent Gogon. We be saying I me build them and he knows everything about my business. And I talk to it like I'm talking to it. Okay, you know what? Look, if the information of my agents to Calason, Udini said, make sure, of course I do that. Da. But the way I train my agents is this. You can't disrespect me. If you criticize everything at the talk. Shino said, if my convos leak, if I swear, if the information in my hair I leak last one about my life done, I tell you because I can be very, very extreme with some things that I think, okay, but I'm shaking it. How can we figure it out? My AI will be convincing me that no, for integrity. Okay, I need that result. Yeah, but integrity. Okay. So guys, what are we talking about? AI or no AI? What are we talking about today? Kinika song Palin. Kinika song Palin. What should we talk about today? There's a lot of hey, is that what I think it is? Said. Alpha bros. Who else there here, man? Who be the people with there here, man? There are many new faces here that I've never seen before. Would you believe this? There are some people here that I've never, ever, ever, ever. And surprisingly, it says an 8 viewers that didn't log in. These are weird folks, man. These are very, very weird personalities. Imagine you not logging in, but staying back there, just watching everything. You're a fucking stalker. Yeah, you need therapy. Go and get help. Log in, make I see your face, man. But you go there, okay, man. Oh yeah, now where the questions today, my people? Time low. Now we have 55 minutes left. Omo. Time about it to low niya. Oh yeah, say anything. I'm not going to block you. I'm not going to block you. I promise. I promise. Say anything your heart desire. I will not block you. I will not block you. So anything to buy one, I'm not going to block you. I have placed my iPad to the left. Jai said, out of all the ideas you had, okay, whatever. Okay, what else? What else? Hey, Femi, how far, ba? How you doing now? I dey block, oh. I dey block people, man. Because people can be fucking annoying. I love you guys, no doubt about that. That's the reason why I take pride in knowing you guys. To some extent, I know you guys say, okay, I sabi this guy, I sabi this guy. Kill and song, time and love. What are we talking about today? But another advice I'll give to you lots, you guys should join the wagon of AI. Use it to your advantage, man. AI can change your life. Or long. It can change your life, man. It can change your life. You have to talk to it like, around 2023 when people were teaching prompt engineering. You have to talk to it like you're talking to a human being. I did tell you, man. It works. It makes a lot of sense, man. Oh, I did talk something the other time. Guys, I'm thinking of buying a new camera. Action 5. Yeah. This one is too big. M52. Otitobiju. I don't even like it. I tried to take it out one time. Everybody, are you a content creator? Man, shut up. Get out. Go Shilo. And this one that we bought, LA, for V8, you can only record 3 minutes. I even regret buying this. I don't even like Ray-Ban. It looks, I don't like Ray-Ban. But I even got a new lens gone. Recommended. Oh, it will burn. Well, okay, but I probably won't use this thing. Olon. Okuremute. Shout out to you. How you doing now? I probably won't use this. Oh, I don't like it. Usually the reason why people get this Ray-Ban is for the AI. For one, I don't trust Facebook. I don't. Even right now, okay, this is me recording right now. I'm not recording right now. But I can bet it with you. Mark Zuckerberg is seeing everything I'm saying right now. I don't trust that dude. I don't. He's very weird. So, this is waste of money. Or long. I started today's podcast by saying women should mind themselves when it comes to domestic violence and just, laying your hands on men. Be careful. Men are very, very dangerous, man. Men are extremely dangerous. Advice to my phone here, because some of you are here right now that were not here when we first started. Men are extremely, extreme. These are things that your father should have taught you. You keep your hands to yourself. You better keep your hands to yourself, especially a dangerous, a stranger man, a man you don't know from Adam. You just start punching him. Hey, a man will kill another man for scenarios like that. But because you are a woman, you think, I'm a woman, I can. Oh, guy, in 2025, hey, where we have equality, I'll go and bring a woman that will beat you. Preferably, I will tell that woman to break your collarbone and to break one rib very close to your heart on the left-hand side of your body. Would you believe this? That's all I'm trying to say. That's all I'm trying to say. Now, let's find something, since you guys don't want to talk, and I don't want to waste my time here. Let's find something. Malik Salau said that's too precise. Of course now. Malik, you know this. You are a man. And I am confident you are a able man. You will not dare to swing and punch another man just because you are upset. Why do you think that is? Because you understand that, okay, the outcome might lead to your death. But women don't see it that way, though. Hey, shout out to Darkman. How you doing, Baba? Darkman, for example, he has the physique of a killer. You don't understand. He walks out. He looks like a killer. He will not dare swing at a man just because he's hungry. I mean, you don't understand. Men see the world that way. If you swing at a man, you must be ready to face the consequences. You don't understand. If that man has to fight, he must have been pushed to the extreme before he fight back. Not just start it. Women will swing at a man you don't know from Adam. Punch his mouth. What are you going to do? Are you not afraid? Men are dangerous, and I think I should say this. These are things that your father should teach you. Men are extremely dangerous. And you see a lot of men who just, especially in these United States, women have this mindset that all men are evil. If you believe so, you will not punch a man that you know nothing about. Along. You will not. Yeah, exactly. And when you fight back, it's almost like they become very surprised. Like, me, I'll go and get a woman that will come and beat you. I'm telling you the truth, man. Or it depends on my mood. I can just go home and don't come back for days. Because it would nonsense you, wouldn't you? All I'm trying to say is respect yourself, keep your hands to yourself. Autant, period. That is the only advice I'll give to you. You are a woman, carry yourself like that. But I'm a woman. You go and get a woman to come and slap your face. I'll tell her to break your nose for me. Go back me break your collarbone. Where's the down? Oh, I saw a video clip. She's one of the clips though, the one that was pushing her boyfriend at the airport. All these things are very, very common. These are things that your father should teach you. I think I should say this again. I think the way men size the strength of other men, it is very different from how women size the strength of other men. Just because a man looks soft, that does not mean that man is weak. Oh, I'm telling you the truth, man. I am telling you the truth. I am telling you the truth, man. Men, not women, oh. Men are literally the most dangerous being in this world. And the way harsh reality work, it is almost impossible to tell which man is more dangerous than another man. So when a man keep his face like this, and he has multiple scars on his face, that does not mean that man is dangerous than a man that looks calm. I swear to you, man. Men know this now. Men know this. Of course, Darkman said in reality, the softer man looks deadlier. In real life, the man that looks weak, those guys that wear glasses that don't talk, those are the most dangerous men. Because they go from 0 to 1,000. Can you imagine just, those are dangerous, those are people that will take your life. That's the advice I'll give to you. Man. If a woman punch my face right now, man, or more, I'll go and lock myself in the house. I swear, man. I'll go and lock myself in the house. Because, seriously, man. But you can't think this far. Because most women believe that, okay, if you're a real man is going to keep composed. Okay. There's this guy that comes. There are so many guys that come here all the time. There's this. I know Darkman. He walks out heavily. There are some men here that walks out heavily. Said, Christopher, all these guys, they walk out heavily. These are men that, but these guys will never go out there and do the same thing that most of all these women do. I swear on everything. I swear on everything. That's how they get their men in trouble. Of course. Do you know how many men are in jail right now? Do you know how many men are in prison right now? Because they cannot control their women. Abi, you don't understand. Because they can't control their women. They cannot control their women. I think it's because men have respect for each other and we understand what respect means. I don't think it's about respect though. For a very long time, I used to think when two men or bunch of men meet each other for the first time, I used to think it's borderline of respect that we have for one another. I don't think it's respect. There's this logic assumption that, okay, you don't fully know the full context of another man. Take, for example, if I meet you for the first time, Darkman, I'm not going to disrespect you because I don't know. There's no way to tell how powerful a man truly is just by, it's not possible. It's not just possible. You don't understand? So, and it's a known fact in real life that, just because you look like it doesn't mean you are truly about it. Respect has nothing to do with it. Because for men, I think it's just logic. Todd said, what does they can't control their women mean? Let me tell you what it means. Let's say we go outside and she's upset over something and I tell her, baby, it's okay. It better be fucking okay. She better shut the fuck up immediately I said it. Immediately. The bigger percentage of women, especially the ones from today's generation, she will continue acting up because she's upset. That means she does not respect me and I cannot control her. Abi, you don't understand me. She better shut up. Immediately I told her it's okay. Abi, you don't understand what respect is. If you've ever employed the service of a bodyguard, let's say you travel overseas, I have. Let me tell you what it's like. They are going to give you paperwork to sign that just in case of any act of violence or anything happen, they have the right to do anything to you just to protect you. So if they tell you we are going left and you tell them you want to go right, they have the right to shoot you. So that way you can't go right and they can lift you up and take you left just to keep you alive. If you're dating a man and he tells you this is the way, you better fucking go that way. Because you've given up your right to go left. That is the concept of you being with a man. Because you trust his leadership. Autant. And even if you're supposed to give an opinion, you're not going to give an opinion in a disrespectful way. You will know this if you have a father that your mother respects. Abi, you don't understand. This is real life, man. If you have a father, that your mother, would you believe this? I have never seen my mother raise her voice at my father before. It has never happened before. Are you telling me she doesn't get upset? It's not because my family are powerful or anything. It has never happened before. Raise voice at who? Nyelanso. And another thing I feel the need to say, I think I should say this. The way you talk to your man in public, it shows how much authority that man has in his house. I swear. It shows. Because I'm not going to respect a man that his woman speaks down to in any way. Obviously, that is a weak man. And you are a foolish woman. Immediately, I know that this one. Immediately, I know with this one. This is not a good woman. Rachel, even if she's the provider, that means let's say she has more money than her father, than a man. If she's a genuine support system, she should never ever let outsiders know. Because it brings the respect of that man down. Abi, you don't understand, me. My mother used to tell me something. She said the power of a woman is like the director of a movie. When you are the director of a movie, you understand, even if you teach the main characters how to carry themselves and you give them the materials and everything, you must never let them look small. To the public and the viewers, the main character has to be upright. You will know this if you have a father that your mother respects. IB said, who determines the respect a man or a woman should have? Don't you have common sense? Who determines the respect that you have? Who determines the respect that you have? Self-esteem. When you connect with a man because he's powered by ego, you don't understand? You're wired to follow his leadership. He is not wired to follow yours. Respect your man. That is all I'm saying. Respect your man. It's going to make you more powerful. Period. It's going to position you in a very, very powerful way. You disrespecting your man and speaking down to your man is not going to make you powerful in any way. As a matter of fact, it is going to place you and your man and your whole household in a vulnerable state. I asked the question, I'm not sure if I had an insult. I insult you. Insult me back so I can block you. Because there are certain questions you don't ask because we are all grown-ups here. We are all grown-ups here. Abi, you don't understand? There are certain train of thoughts that should never cross your mind because we are all grown-ups here. You don't understand? The problem I see with most of you is you have quantified your men to only finance and sexual activity. Finance. If he doesn't have so money, I can't respect him. From that standpoint, I know the kind of household you came from. Abi, you don't understand me. Respect your men. If you're with that man, respect. If you can do better than that man, you will not be with that man. If you can do better than that man, you will not be with you are with that man because he is the best you can do. So if you have a tiny dot of brain, respect his leadership and follow his lead. Make his life better so yours will be better. Like I said previously, the life of a woman is like that of a director of a movie. You don't understand. It is very, very common, for today's women to be self-centered. To be self-centered and just think about themselves only. Only themselves. Benjamin, Legba, go and get Cain and come and beat me in my house. Let me tell you the problem that you guys have. You find it very, very hard for a man to operate like a man. If you are a man, or let's say a man asked me something and I responded the same way I respond to you, he's not going to push it further. Let me tell you why. If he push it further, the way you're talking to me right now, he knows that it's going to lead to conflict. It started with the same way. It is the same conversation that I started today with Peokeo. You need to learn how to key owo moebasho, which simply means that you need to know when to shut up, when to calm the fuck down and keep it pushing. We are all grown up here, talking adult conversation. You don't understand. In your mind, you have some one opinion. Can't I see when they say, "My blockhead, Dano. I don't fucking know you from Adam." My blockhead, Dano, because you obviously do not have the type of brain that I'm talking about. I'm not saying you should respect me or come and marry me or anything. I'm saying respect your man. If you're outside of your house and he tells you to calm down, you better just calm down, man. Just shut up. I tell you, man, you're giving him the biggest respect. The biggest respect. It is behaviors like this that will make a woman. So, is the solution to get married to a man who has earned your respect. Then why are you with that man if he has not earned your respect? That is all I'm saying. Why are you with a man that you don't respect? Abi, you don't understand what I'm saying? Why are you with a man that you do not respect? That's all I'm saying. If you can do better than that man, why are you with that one? Abiko Yeni is not masculine enough. Why are you with that one? Oh, Shelofe, why don't you go and meet your so-called Shizu jawline? I date men that are 50 million. Why don't you go and meet them? You know what you're doing. A true man values others' opinion as he knows he does not have. Benjamin Weary. Are you going to tell me what a real man is? Can you a real man? Gentlemen, you know now, if a woman ever comes out to say, this is a real man, they have used you pieces. Do you think I give a fuck about your opinion? What the fuck is you? A real man. Get out. Let him giggle. The fuck is you? Trying to teach me what a real man is. I said what I said. Every man in this chat room, they can relate to this mindset because this is the way of a man. Are you telling me when women start talking about a real man, that should be crazy? It is very crazy, man. If you see any woman use the word, that man is a real man, take it from me. That man is a simp. And I can say ridiculous statements like this, and then there will be some weak men that will come out and challenge. But let me bust your mind. When it's time for these chicks to either have a one-night stand, when it's time for you or any one of your contemporaries decide to have either a one-night stand or go for marriage, you're not going to select a man that speaks nicely to you over me. And I'll tell you why. Because you genuinely care. Based on the fact that I don't give a fuck about your opinion. I don't care about your opinion. So fuck off. Kito block it. Shino said, what do you know about a real man? How many true men and leaders do you know get online and mock people for having opinions? Oh, guy, you came here to come and meet me. iPad, yeah. Anytime a woman tells you what a real man is, they say something that favors them. Yeah, real man. Yeah, iPad me that. Follow me, Golo and Nimila Rabbi. Beauty by Benji. And block Kerkulosson Joe. That stress me. All this to distract from the whole point. Women do this all the time. Of course, they do this all the time, though. And in their fragile chicken brain, it makes sense to them. That's why I don't like to even take them that much serious. Faye said, Elenu Gigu. Real man, get out. That's what I've seen when they start talking about a real man. Some manipulation bullshit before. Get out. Because I'm not saying something ridiculous. These are things that your father should have taught you. Keep your hands to yourself. It is for your own benefit. Koma bariko Gigi. I mean, you don't understand. So you don't have untimely deaths. I swear. A man know this now. A man will never swing, punch another man just because he's hungry. Men kill other men for matter we no reach that situation. It is very common when you go out to either restaurants or club, a woman will toss water in the face of another man just because she's upset. And we say this all the time on this podcast. We've been saying this now close to 5 years, that men are powered by ego. Be careful around men. Men are powered by ego. Do you know what that means? Especially when his woman is there. Are you not afraid? Okay. 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 You know me, I will tell you the blunt truth. If you like, listen. If you like, don't listen. It's for your own good. It's for your own good. Be a woman. Compose yourself. Be a woman. Compose yourself. When you see something you're upset about, carry yourself like a woman. You understand? And do it well. Either you call the police or you report the situation to other men around there. Don't just put it into your hand because you think you can handle it. You. In 2025, are you equality? Boy, yo. And surprisingly, I noticed something. If a woman swing at you and you defend yourself in a way where she get hot, you're not a real man. Bitch, fuck off. Just fuck off. Go get out. That is the best advice I can give. Because some of you, and this is one thing I've noticed. It's not like women who act like this do not have fathers. They have fathers. But what I've noticed is this is how you know. Most of all these women, they are raised by men that do not have strong backbone. Their mother controls the household. The only thing their father does in that house is pay bills. Their mom controls. Later. Just because you're raised by a weak man does not mean you have the assumption that all men are weak. That's all I would say. Let's keep it pushing. I think it's time we change the quality of this camera we're using. I don't like this one. Francis said, one punch from a man, especially at the base of the head, could lead you a vegetable for life. Of course. Men know this now. But check this out, Francis. Let me give you an handout. You don't want to punch anybody in a place that people can see. Even if they take off their clothes, where it's going to leave mark. When you punch people, you want to attack internal, not external. Take for example. When you talk about the base right here, when you punch this one, it might cut off the blood to their brain and lead to big gas. When you punch, you dislocate. This is your collarbone. When you punch here, which is this one, you dislocate, you affect the one over here at the other side. Nobody can see it. It's not going to bruise at the other side. Or the back of your rib. You know when you weave and you go down, you give it jab, other side. You affect the organ or the other side of that rib. Inside. Onikaluku mati lole before they know the impact, the full impact. You understand me? Or, preferably, you attack. You know the ribs comes down like this. There's this soft part of the stomach. That's where you punch. So you have to be very, very good and very swift to get there. Because you know how fight go. That's where you attack. They won't feel it. They'll probably feel it tomorrow. She not said, but there are no rules in the streets. There is rules everywhere, my good man. I swear on everything. There's rules everywhere. There's rules everywhere. I strongly believe that in every attack, everything has to be determined. Everything has to be based on precision. Every swing, every movement. That means you must have trained this thing. Even your leg walk, it has to be based off of the attack you're going to. You get me? In a street fight, in a street fight, they hear this thing, no? It goes on for like 2-3 minutes. No, everything has to be very, very. So you must have been doing it in terms of the training aspect, back to back. Maybe training with a professional. Let them teach you. That's why on this podcast I talk about you need to know how to fight. You need to know how to fight, man. You know the one I hate the most is a woman will disrespect you and call her boyfriend. Oh, baby, if you genuinely love me, I'm going to beat your boyfriend. And I'll call my girl to slap you. In these United States, especially all these black boys, all these black Americans, bro, in conflict as small as that, they'll go and get gun. I don't respect a man that use gun in a fist fight. No. If it's a fist fight, let's fight one-on-one. Kilolo, you're buffing. You don't understand. You are a bitch. A weak man. In a fist fight, don't come here with a weapon. You are a weak man. If it's a fist fight one-on-one, let's fight one-on-one. You don't understand. All these black Americans, bro, they go and get gun. That's a weak man. They got one-on-one. Now let's see who's going to win. I mean, you understand. Don't come here with gun now. I'm moving by now. That's why I prefer not to. I don't even want to make friends with them. I don't even want any problem. I don't want any problems with them at all. Because they can be very, very unstable. Both their men and their women. Oh my Lord, you're born, man. Man. So once you see them go back to their car like this, oh God, Jadano, man. Keep going home, man. Better don't stay there, man. Don't fucking stay there. Because once you give them, they will fall. Because they don't know how to fight. They will fall down. Obama kofun, full combo, double jack, say kofun, on share any. Kilo warrior. When you start get say kofun by, they are going to run to their car or run to one of their homeboys to get gun. You, my cholo bear, they run, they go. If your woman don't want to run with you, leave that bitch. Keep going. If not, you're going to die there, man. You're going to die there, man. That's why you want to be with a woman that listens to you. Once you tell her one time, okay, baby, take off your shoes. We're about to run. She better fucking run with you. Someone will say, why do we have to run? Baby, you're asking too much questions. Let's fucking go. And this thing, now about training. You must have taught your woman. Baby, if something like this happen outside and I tell you let's go, don't fucking ask. If you ask any, I'm going to leave you there. Mama fear lembe. Oh yeah. Understand? Lion Wakatai. Oh yeah, we go. Franklin said, give an question mark. But especially their men. Their men do not know how to fight now. They walk out, they look like it, but oh God. They don't know how to fight. I've been in conflict with them. They're like, Tobabe is my kofumbai. Oh my best, my fuck you up. Before you know what's up, you don't give her like 7 combo punches. 7. Where we say your leg they move to block and where we say you know go gain balance. Oh kofun kara ni. But because their ego, they have this feminine fragile ego, they will go and get gone. Once you see them going back to their car or to their own boy like this, baby, chow, oti law, you don't go long, bro. You don't go. Oti law. Face said, Jadan or else. Of course, now they don't know how to fight. They go, I say this all the time on this podcast. Just because you go to work out and you look like, that does not mean you know how to fight, though. To know how to self-defend and attack, it is a different ball game. A lot of all these black Americans, they go to gym, they buff out well. But when it comes to fights like this, they don't know how to fight. They don't. They don't know how to fight. I did tell you, man. They don't know how to fight. And among them, very, very few can use their hands like this. Like, I did tell you, to use your hand like this. They don't. Because, working on your muscles is, you've never worked on your mind now. You've never been in a conflict where we say survival skills is attached to it. Where we say, okay, when you're exhausted. Because, fighting hard, if you start to swing punch, 1 minute. Whoa. Told me by. Igba e gogon mu e se bere pelu e. Now then, Gogo, I just start with you. But war. You war. Igba e gogon mu e se bere pelu e. Ọlọ́run, you war. You see me. A war. When we say I near you like this, you go reach one space, you go just slap him. war. As they slap and they give am body jabs, you they disarm am. Intentional precision where we say you war. You break their ego like this. Town. We war. And I understand. They will go get gun. Moti law. Ti no e pa. To fall gbe no e. Oh my God, man! This life is filled with man. And I understand. The intention is not to break the ego of any man, but well, sometimes you have to do it. Ed Lucky, Bao Franklin, Gidigbo, allow me. Okay. Okay. Franklin said, I did cardio training with a buff guy. The guy is loose bread. Of course. I swear, once you start swinging, the bigger percentage of men cannot get to 2 minutes. Now you are exhausted. You're weak. Your muscle is tense. Now you're weak. That is the starting point. Once you can get to that 2 minutes, then you're breathing like this. Now you're there. Good. Now you're about to take ass whooping. Something that your father should have taught you. You don't go head to head with everybody. Baby, get him, baby, get him, baby. No. I'm coming for you. But wait, let me teach him a lesson he's going to remember for a long time. Let me teach your boyfriend something he's going to remember. But you, I'm coming. Me, I do 2 hours of boxing. People start fearing me. Yeah. Okay. But jokes aside, though, you guys should go and learn how to fight. It's good for your mind. It's good for your body. Oh, yeah. Just because you look like it, that does not mean you know how to fight, though. You get me? You know how to fight. You know how to defend yourself. And when you know this, it's like you becoming a man of war in a garden. You don't become a man of garden in a war. Then you become more peaceful. Now you're not looking for anybody's trouble, anybody wala. But if it happen, suppose you fight though. Suppose you fight. Get a professional that will teach you. Learn how to use your hand and your legs to fight. It's good for you. It's very, very good for you, man. For this Yankee way we dare, don't know how to fight. I respect it. Let's say I engage one-on-one boxing or kickboxing or fight whatever with you and you defeat me. I respect you for that. Don't go and get gone now. I understand. Just because of say we guys size each other out, don't mean say you won't kill me now. Oh yeah. Dark man said confidence in my skill to defend myself. You need that, though. You need that, man. You need that. Let me see. And when you start, I swear, more boxing another level. Kick another game, for example. Frankly, I know now. I've been leave New Jersey before. I know now. All those boys for New Jersey. Expect New Jersey and Chicago, though, those guys are the same. They'll go and get gone. Go and get gone real quick. Understand? No. Your father should teach you these things. In a fist fight, you come there with you don't bring a knife or a gun or any weapon to a fist fight. Because what is the purpose of fighting, Bogon? It is to gain respect out of it. You don't understand. Integrity is very, very important. Integrity is very, very important. So now to the ladies, to round this up. Your man can lose his life over events like this. I love Jackie or Coelho Bossy Kini. Peterson, they bad. Thank God I know that side. I was in Ivington. Oh boy. I was in the ghetto, bruv. I was in the hood, bruv. And I don't like friend. I was in Newark, Ivington. I would never come there again in my life. In my entire life. So that's that about that. You guys should respect yourself, lots. We have 11 more minutes. 11, 11 minutes left. And then we're gone. We gone, man. Oh, guys, we have a website now for the African Man podcast. But it's yet to be posted, though. And remember I told you guys last week or 2 weeks ago that we're working on a program for my Innovation University. We plan to make it free. And right now we're working on the programs and the courses. We're building a system to create certifications so you guys can actually earn. And surprisingly, my good friends, I am your dean. I'm be the dean of my Innovation University. Well, it's been registered and you're getting the right paperwork to make it a real university. That's how crazy I am, right? Yeah, and you can actually use the certification in OT. So that's what we're doing right now. And at first, I was talking to my team members, okay, I want the school to be based on personal development. And they said, what about business? What about technology? What about? So we're planning to do all that. But definitely I will update you guys. But surprisingly, man, the way we registered the school, man, oh God, I be Dean Gogo. What a year. Founded Dean Gogo. So the concept of it all is it is free, you're not paying anything. You understand? Even though the current program right now, we have around 76 students. So the rest of it all, it will be free to just get access to everything in that system. And you can even get certifications in software, in personal development, in business. And I think I should say this to you. The school itself, the reason why we decide to go through that route is anybody that does business with us, in my personal business, we want them to take a certification in integrity and accountability. So you guys will get the opportunity to benefit from that school. Because, my business will sponsor the school. So that's how you guys get to, understand. Get it for free. I think you guys will benefit out of this. So, but definitely I will update you. The program itself, we are 95% into development. So 95%. And the African Man podcast, the website itself, we are at 100% development. We are here to publish it. Unlocked University said, it's my Innovation University. It's this one. If you go into the link in the bio, we have a different website for the school. But we are creating a different application for that, my Innovation University right now. A different application where it is a real school. And we have registered everything. You're not paying anything. You understand? It is for free for you guys. It is called My Innovation University. So, but make I see. Franklin said, I want day Dean Sleep. Oga, we're actually doing this like a real university. But the difference is this. You have to pay admission fee to go to school. This one, you're not paying anything. And you get certification too, so how was it like learning Python on some nerd shit? How did you understand it better and what's the core? I have to be frank with you, man. When I first started learning Python, I thought, it felt like it was the hardest programming language to me because I never did programming before that. But it's not that hard. Python is like the most easiest. You guys are not like, sharing the life. Why? Hey, shout out to Velvet. How you doing now? So, How do we register Egbon? It's not yet ready, oh. It's not yet ready, but it's into, it is an application. It's not even a website. It's an application. So we are 95% into development right now. We just need to connect certain, and we are creating the courses. We are trying to create like 50 different courses for you guys. So I have younger ones I would like to put on this. It is free. Hey, Yomi, how you doing, Baba? So, like I said, we are creating my innovation university on a large scale because we want our clients to take just 2 courses, which is personal integrity and accountability. That's all. But because we can afford to make it free, because it's connected to our main business, so you guys will get the opportunity to take advantage and get your certifications. It would be nice if you can add that you take certain classes in accountability to your resume. So, which is something that a lot of people struggle with. Franklin said Python is easy. At the initial stage, it was not easy for me. Python. At the initial stage, it was very, very hard because I never did programming before, man. It felt like it was very, very hard, man. It was so, at the initial stage, the professor had to buy me a book, Introduction to Python for Dummies. And then after, semester would go for 3 months. Understand? Me, I don't like to read all those books. But later, though, it became super easy. Very, very easy. Right now, with 2025, come on now. You don't even need to learn all this programming. Just learn how to vibe code. Period. Imagine Velvet Hacks if I sabi book. When I go to school, they never born you. Oh boy. But I'm going to update you guys definitely about what is going on. Because there are certain people that I want you guys to join my innovation, but the current system, I don't think it's convenient for everybody to afford it. So I want everybody to have access to it. And it will be nice. The funny part though about my innovation university, I did Yomi. How you did now? How that way? Shout out to Yomi, man. The way we registered, the way we position my innovation university, it's like a real school, man. You understand me? Like we are pushing to get every paperwork, man. We register it with United States, the state of Minnesota, the city of Minneapolis, the county of Hennepin, like real school. The problem right now, we don't get location though. We don't get location. We get virtual address though, but that's small. That's small, man. But you guys are not paying anything. There is no payment, anything connected to that, to that application. So it is free. So, on your side, Yomi. And now we get virtual address. And now we get virtual address, but that's small. But as time goes on into the nearest future, definitely we'll get a virtual address. So that's small. But right now registered school. And I am your dean. Original dean, Gogon, we be say, yeah. Don't Dean Igbo Gogon Lele, we be say, clap. Yeah, follow. On my side, they okay, bros. It don't be like summertime for you, bro. It dey rain back to back, man. The only one said, much love. Words can express your impact. Shout out to you, the only one. Shout out to Yomi. Shout out to Franklin. Shout out to Velvet. Shout out to Faye. Shout out to Darkman. To every one of you. Shout out to you for your love and your support, man. Thank you. When we started the African Men Podcast 2021, I never for once thought we are going to start a school. Even though my innovation university started. Remember when we were just selling ebooks? There are certain people that I want, to gain access to it, but, you understand? Even $12 is just too much now. Not talk of 1,000 something, but right now, It is free. Oh my, we got gone. And you see for we being back, go pay. Igbo go pay. Follow. Can you hear that now? Your school dean. Follow. Ghostallion said, Darkman say, now the word where they look for Agbero Dean. Exactly, gone. Principal, you made me lock in on my studies. Shout out to you, Ghostallion. And Franklin said, if I become a professor, I'll fail Velvet. Oh, Velvet, Velvet fee become a professor for the school now. You already said he done me. Of course now. The concept of it all. Because I think education should be free. But to offer free education, it costs money. You get me? So that's the reason why the principal of my business will sponsor it and keep it that way for you guys. So life of a what's going on, boss? Been a minute. I did here, bro. So how you doing now, Baba? I want check. I want teach for the school. And now small now. Make we even release and small now. You understand? Make we release and small now. It go get bigger. The only one say Introduction to Python for Dummies. Check it out though. I get the book for inside. Darkman said, let me teach self-defense for the school, I beg. Now small. You understand? You guys make suggestions and we just make it happen. Shout out to you guys though. Much love for real. Hey, Olu, how you doing now? My time to go. Like play. 1 hour, 30 minutes. Gas to go. Before I go, I want to say something again. Shout out to you guys for everything, man. You get me? We started as a podcast, and your suggestions, your opinion has helped a lot. You get me? And I'm grateful. You get me? Like I'm very, very grateful. You guys make me better. Thank you. Thank you. And hopefully we shall continue to be here though. You get me? So thank you. Like genuinely speaking, you guys make me better. And thank you. So of course, shout out to Velvet. Shout out to every one of you, man. I just came across this lady in the UK called Kemi Badenoch. What's your take on her? Is it that that woman of Senate? I should not be that woman, be that. One love. Yeah, of course. God bless you. Hey, shout out to the chief. Shout out to every one of you. Should not be that Kemi, be that. I kind of like her though. I don't understand why people are criticizing her. I kind of like her. Okay, that one, Abi. I don't know in particular the office but I kind of like her though, and I'll tell you why. I'm not that kind of person that criticize and judge people. She said something last week, because I read news and I listen to everything. She said something about her experience when she was in boarding school. A lot of people criticize it. I think I should say something about it. I went to boarding school in Lagos. My experience was very, very brutal. Very, 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 very brutal though. My father thought I was too soft, and he sent me to a boarding school. Nobody comes to visit me. Every now and then my mom will come and see me. You get me? Our experience is similar to that, but we all have different perspectives. The difference between characters like us and her is, she's also Nigerian, but she's from the UK. People like us, we be Nigerian, we be American. But, me, I just embraced African. Like, okay, say I be African man, and I fit, you understand? I get Yankee accent now. But I prefer, say, okay, I be Niger man. They feel me. You get me? Like, I get Yankee accent now. But I be Niger man and I just embrace them. It depends on. I think it's about perspective of reality. Some people they will say they just don't like their experience in Africa. I mean, you don't understand. They just don't. And I strongly believe everyone is entitled to their own opinion of things. We have to respect that. Faith said boarding school will shape you. Boarding school is not for everybody, man. It's not for everybody, man. I have to be frank with you. I don't even like my experience of secondary school and university because I did it in Nigeria. I don't. I never liked it for nothing. But I still embrace that Africa mindset. You understand? I love my continent. I love my country. But that does not mean I want to leave it again. Because I've been suffer, man. Shino, he hard though. They did very, very hard. He did very, very hard though. And I think I should for transparency, make I tell now. Our father has the money to give me money to be the biggest boy for school. Oh guy, do that for me. Oh. He calculated shuke like this. Just so I can survive. Just survivor money. You understand? I suffer for school, man. I suffer gone for school. I suffer gone for school. That one at Norma Franklin. We debate for outside. Man. Suffer gone for school because I owe more. And then, I think I should say this to you. If you are a known Boti kid is a silver spoon kid. Maybe say you understand. If you're a known silver spoon kid, your schoolmates go to step on your face anyhow. I mean, my education was very, very slow because I fall sick a lot. Though. In class, none of them will believe this. I was one of the oldest students in that class. I got into secondary school at the age of 12. That's the truth. At the age of 12. I can't soft. Looking back, I understand why they had to, send me to boarding school. I understand why, because I was just too soft. I was too soft, man. You understand? But bro, that experience, I don't want to leave it. So, not to deviate about Kemi, our perception of reality is just there because she came from the UK. You don't understand? To go to school. And when you come from overseas to go to school in Nigeria, bro, the way they treat you different though. The way they treat you differently, man. More. The way they treat you differently, more. Especially kids, I always they cry if I they go school. My father loves me there. No doubt about that. To give you context, I was the first student in that boarding school to use a cell phone. When I was using a cell phone, the teachers, the principal, nobody can afford a cell phone because it was ridiculously expensive. When I was using a cell phone, my father would call me. That was the time I was using Econet. That was the time when they were charging. If you call somebody for 2 minutes, for 2 seconds, they will charge you for per minute. My dad used to send me with charge card back to back just to speak to me. He will call. He doesn't come to visit me, but he's going to call me at least 2 or 3 times in a week just to hear my voice. Okay. Bow in his school. They just want me to be strong, but bro, I did not like and the teachers, students, everybody was pretty aggressive to me because I had a cell phone. Remember, nobody was coming to visit me. Nobody comes to visit, but I had a cell phone. Everybody knows. Everybody knows everybody knows my last name. Everybody, but then seniors go to chop my eye anyhow because seniors go. And then I too soft. I don't like the experience. That experience is enough for me to hate You understand? To just eat the whole cause of more. Then a year after I've been using, you know, a year after I've been using phone, then people started buying cell phone. People started, but then my phone was what people used to call their parents. And then parents, because our father taught us to stay low key, not prideful, just low key, low key. Now people want to know, okay, who's your dad? I did not like the experience of boarding school for nothing. I never liked it at all. At all, at all, at all, at all. By the time I was in my final year, I was using 2 cell phones. I was using a landline, which is a multi-link landline, and I was using a mobile phone, which is Econet. Imagine in SS3 using 2 phones. I don't like it for nothing. I hate the experience here. I hate the experience. Because the reason why our father bought me the second phone was it's a landline, and all he has to do is just subscribe. You get me? He subscribe per month on it, and then he can just pick the landline and just call my phone. That phone was like small, or more. All those seniors, I remember then all those seniors would come and take my phone and go and use it to go and toast girls, to act like, okay, the phone belongs to them. Very nonsense experience, man. Which I hate it, but I just fucking hate it. We're talking about 2002. I don't use cell phone 2002. I remember one time like this. My dad called me in class. So they wrote my name down for noise making. And they took us to, I think it was staff room 2. Then in that staff room 2 like this, they have all these wicked seniors. Wicked teachers like Mr. Pasheda and Co. or Shinaike. So as they were beating us and punishing us like this, my father called back again. Because I told him that, okay, that I'll call him back. As my father was calling on that phone like this, I told the teachers that my dad is calling, I have to pick up the phone. That guy flogged me on my head. Now they took the phone. That was the first time. The teacher said he has never seen a cell phone before that. He said, children of all these rich nonsense people. So, not to deviate, I understand why she has a mindset like that. Because she eventually came back to the UK. You understand? And she based it off of, okay, no, she's not a Nigerian. She's from the UK. And she is. She's from the UK. Because, there's certain experience that will happen to you. When you go, fuck all these people, man. I suffer for school then, though. I suffer, man. Velvet said, where is my millionaire husband? Let me give you my dad, so my mom can fuck you up. Velvet. Velvet, say something. Let me give you my father, so my mother can fuck you up. So that way you can go missing, finally. So my mom can just, my dad is 76. He's going to take care of you, though. So my mom can dispose you real quick. I'm joking, no, she doesn't have your time, oh. My dad doesn't even have your time, so. About my experience for my experience for school for Nigeria, I don't like him at all. I don't like him. So okay. If you want to be a big boy in secondary school, it's as simple as you buying pop-off. I don't even get the money to buy pop-off self. I get cell phone, but I don't get the money to buy pop-off because my father wants me to know the value of money. You don't understand? He has this Yoruba saying, "Eyokin fi ise fi tomo." No, you can feel oro fi tomo. Isheli and having tomo, which simply means that you don't use wealth to raise a child. You have to let your child know what poverty is like. But you're not a poor man. Oh, God. I know they give kobo. They give kobo. I've been suffering for that Nigeria, man. Harmattan season. Harmattan season is when everywhere is cold outside. Bro, I'll be outside like this baiting. The worst is controlling your account and how much you spend. Account ibawo. But I don't get account then though. They will give you your physical cash like this. And you have to go and find a way to go and save it. The experience was bad though. Oh, of course, for the college, that university own. That one. Boy. That was the time when everybody was buying car in school. 100 level, everybody has car. If you don't have a car, you can't even talk to be, you understand? Bro. Went back to go and meet our father. I think we have to take car to school. Said Nibo. What car? What do you need car for? And to drive around the school. Said no. You guys are in hostel. Hostel? Oh yeah, okay. Want to get house in Pusenga. Okay, we take hostel money to go and get house in Nigbogo. Now we start entering bus. When you get to school, you don't want your classmates to know that you don't have a car, that because if you don't have a car, you have to take cab, and cab is expensive because you don't have the money. Imagine the only person that knows you are a big boy is you. You don't understand how I talk. Now you be the only person who knows say you be big boy. Yeah, you feel me? Now you are the only person that knows that you are a big boy. Came on eating Velvet, he comes in. Velvet said you will call me mom soon. Nibo. He said take the Honda during senior year when others are driving BMW. This would not give us any car. And car day. Nobody say car no day way we fit car we go. Car day. Big for uni now to be a FICO. We no even can be a FICO self. We know the study for exam. I did not like the experience in nutshell. Let me just, the experience was enough for me to hate that country. Because I've been suffered well. I've been suffered now. You don't understand? And to break it down, even women then, almost small girls, they'll be looking, oh my God, you don't have a car. You don't have no car. Baby girl, no, oh my God, you don't have no car. You're not on the level to talk to me. Who the hell do you think you are? I was in Peckham last week. I was in Peckham for holiday last week. You look broke, Dada. You look so broke. Oh my God, how dare you talk to me? When they talk about time where we say we'll be like 20 years old. I still remember those experiences like yesterday. I never liked it for nothing. And every now and then I will get messages from some of my classmates that they are doing old student association. I say, fuck it. Fuck you all, man. You understand? You know my standard. And now, because immediately after I finished NYSC, it was like, our father was like, okay, now you have passed my test. Now you have access to everything. Now I don't even want anything against him. I just want to fucking leave that country, man. You don't understand? I don't even want anything, Sir. I just want to fucking leave that country, man. Man, you don't understand, man. I just want to fucking get out, man. Which I hate one, man. I just fucking understand. Faye said, alumni. Yeah, alumni bow, man. Fuck you all, man. Come on. Always do vaccine, yeah, man. Or say, and funny thing, because the kind of school I went to, it's not like I'm unique. I get friends who say exactly like me, we come from the same background like me. Manix, make I not mention anybody real name. Manix, Kuli Jomomi. Detach and build your own lane. So, to round this up, came a boy, big girl for my secondary school, not to make say you need and just try get Rolex watch for that time. Rolex watch for where? For secondary school? Which will be this? Secondary school? Rolex? Shit. Bro, I don't get money, get anything. The only person who knows I be big boy, na me. Rolex watch for high school? Patek care for second, even for university self. Oh man, I don't get any now alumni for my UK university. I joined sharply. Oh God, me I don't join any alumni. The whole experience even make like I just fucking hate school in general. Don't let me lie to you, man. I just fucking hate school. So to answer what you guys asked about Kemi, I kind of like I experience was just different. You understand? Our experience was different though. Because just for you to African parents can be very cool sometimes. Like, okay, you need to learn life lesson. You're gonna have to make peace with it. Of course, I make peace with it, bro. But man, fuck it, man. Just say fuck them all. And they get that request well. Old student association. That man said, "Do you hate Nigeria?" Of course not. That's why I'm an African man. I mean, you don't understand me. I get Yankee accent. But they see the way they talk. I be Nigeria to the brim. I don't hate Nigeria for nothing. I don't. No, they did not send me to another state though. They sent me but they sent me to a very, very far end. I swear, when I tell people say I get Yankee accent, they don't believe me. I get now, but I be Nigerian man to the brim, to the core. I love Nigeria, man. Hey, shout out to you, Anthony. What's going on, bruv? Yankee accent, they don't believe me. I get now, but I be Nigerian man to the brim, to the core. I love Nigeria, man. Hey, shout out to you, Anthony. What's going on, bruv? Kemi is eating on the whole country. It is our experience. I experience, man. The corruption with the Africa, bro. Would you believe it, man? West Africa has 17 countries. West Africa has enough resources to power all 54 countries in Africa. All 55 countries in Africa. But the corruption, you don't understand. Buki said there is different brand of Rolex then. Buki. There is no Rolex watch that has been cheap to afford. I get Rolex watch now. Rolex has always been expensive, my love. Not in high school. Rolex expensive. I want going cheap now. If not, you say life right now has turned to Kenny, you probably think it's something that is cheap. It's not cheap. Those wristwatches are very expensive, my love. How won't they afford Rolex for secondary school? How? Even for university itself. How? All those logo piano bag. How you want to afford all those things? You know fit. Yeah, I don't even get the money themselves. Like I don't even get any money. If you ask your dad for Shingbe, go talk, say lie. The only thing he's willing to pay money on is books. Otan. And even the books self, girl, we know they read them. So mine was Abuja Primary School, Kaduna Secondary School, Enugu. More. A little bit of, I would say, freedom that I got was when they deployed me. When they deployed me for NYSC, which is like a military service to Imo State. That was the first time I would say I left the umbrella of the family. I even wanted to come back to Lagos. My father said no. He or she probably had a knockoff Rolex. It's probably a knockoff, no? Because Rolex has never been cheap. I get Rolex wristwatch right now. I know what's at the talk. Like when you for buy Ralph Lauren for school. All those things are expensive, bro. How you want to afford to have Lowell for you? Even for university, I know if you afford to have Lowell. You know if you afford all those things, man, it costs money, man. I didn't mean the work I swear. I don't get any money when I did secondary school and university. I don't. The only person who knows I have a big boy not me. But it would be nice. I think I should round this up and say this. It would be nice if the continent of Africa can do great things. Because that continent has, would you believe the continent of Africa has more millionaires than any country in the world? Millionaires though, in dollars, than any continent in the world. But that continent has more poverty than you can possibly imagine. Food, oúnjẹ lásán, is one of the problems of Africa. Food. Are you telling me that we're poor? No, it's not like they are poor. It's just because. So, I kind of understand why Kemi is like that. Okay. As I feel claim Yankee say almost say fuck Naija now. But feel using them that way because feel this is our generation, man. I tasted small financial freedom in 2020 and it almost spoiled my life. I tasted, I would say, my first financial independence was 2015. I don't tell now the story now. But people with power give up control. I think it makes a lot of sense though. Because I try to see why people. Babati said China has the most millionaire, not China. It is Africa. The difference is majority of the millionaires in Africa, they are not registered. You don't know them. Not China. You don't know them. But let's go to Google real quick. Wait, I want to say something. When you start having money, you understand why you don't want to interfere into developing and making people, you understand, developing the world and making people, and giving people peace of mind. Africa has no track record. Do you know what I believe? They don't even get social security number or any identification number. Let's go to Google. Let's go find it. You will see what I'm saying. Africa does not have any database. Would you believe this? Africa is so backward. We don't have our own programming language. Do you know what a programming language is? A programming language is like saying we don't have our own alphabet. Africa does not have our own alphabet. China has their own alphabet. English, as we use the alphabet of, the Englishman. That man said we have BVN. BVN no be identification number. You fit decide make you no use that one, make you use another one. You can manipulate the system. Let me check how many billionaires. Who has the most? The most millionaires in the world. They say United States, but that is a lie. That is a lie. Now Africa. The difference is this. They are under the radar. They are under the radar though. Let me tell you something about corruption. Anywhere you see corruption flourish, anywhere you see corruption flourish, there is a lot of money going underneath. A lot of money. So database care for Africa, that one hard though, for where Western countries they. We fit guess now. Why we no fit get as we dey talk right now, we are living expensive data footprints. You don't understand me because we are all in different continents of the world. We dey different countries now. We know Africa is so backward though. We don't get database, one. We don't get programming language, two. We don't even get any system, three. Every software we see for that continent, we don't even get cloud-based. Any cloud, we don't get our own. That one a database. Any software we see for that continent, it is built with the programming language of another continent. We don't have anything of our own in that country. The Ifa is very similar to binary numbers, but slavery really took us backward. It's not like Ifa is similar to binary. Binary was created out of Ifa Oracle, the system itself. The difference is this. The Ifa Oracle is more advanced because it has, I think, 258 binary codes. Guess how many binary codes we have in software engineering? 26 plus 9. What is 26 plus 9? 5, 4, 35. You get me? You see the difference, right? Ifa Oracle, let me go to Google. Let's confirm it. How many binaries? How many binaries does Ifa? Okay. Because I know it's 250 something. Yes, it's 256. Ifa has 256 binary. Software engineering has 50 binaries plus bunch of semantics. I believe everything is like 60 something. So it's not even close. And Ifa Oracle belongs to our own. It is our own. The binary code is so sophisticated. I'm talking about example of binary code is example of binary code is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That is one layer of binary. Alphabets like A, B, C, D, all the way to Z. That is another level of binary. Another level of binary is point, comma, parentheses, bracket, all those things like that. That is another level of binary. Software engineering says we have around, I believe, 65 or 68. Ifa is 256. So that means there are hundreds more binary that we don't even know about right now. We don't. I don't think it's intentional though. Africa is backward, man. We don't have anything. We don't. Anthony said, I swear, it's not close. And the fact that those priests knows what all Ifa code says without books. Of course, they do know it. They know it now. If you data means accountability, so they frustrate it. You're very, very right, though. You're very, very right. But this is our own generation. So that means you have to start thinking outside of the box if you want to make change. This is our own generation. There are so many ways to fight back. Would you believe all the cash crops that we know about in Africa? That is not the most significant way that they make money in Africa. They only focus on petroleum and gas and those crude oil. What happens to that industry of cash crops? Who makes money off of those cash crops? We don't know. Where does those money go? We don't know. You don't understand? We are so behind, man. It is very, very painful. Slush, I've never seen you before, but I like what you said just now. Data means accountability, so they frustrate it. I like that. I like that though. Africa is more sophisticated than they present us to be. We are far more sophisticated. Far more. Because we've been around for a long time. A very, very long time. Shina said, okay, Franklin said, there is definitely a guy as rich as Dangote that is unknown. I don't think so. I don't think so. Maybe in cash, but just because you have a lot of money, that does not mean you have high net worth. Net worth itself is backed by value. Does that make sense? This cup might be ceramic. You can see it and see, I'll pay $2 for this. But the value of this cup might be $1 billion. Does that make sense? You know, like net worth is backed by value. Value of something, like how much are people willing to pay for this? There are so many people that have a lot of money in the world, but they don't have a net worth. Net worth. The United States government is doing well, and Africa is not doing well, because in the United States, their money is backed by a net worth. A net worth is backed by value. So that means to make money in the United States, you have to provide services. In Africa, you don't have to provide any services and you make a lot of money. And you can start spending that money without doing anything for the rest of your life. You don't understand? Without doing anything. There's definitely a guy as, okay, I think I read that. Those in power are not interested in change. They use hope of good hopes to make people vote. Shino, the concept of a government is to be able to control their people. You don't understand? I mentioned something earlier when I was talking about Kemi. I said I like to see things from people's perspective to understand why people are doing certain things. If you can control your people and your people are following your leadership, obviously they don't lack any other thing. You have the control. You don't understand? The leaders in Africa, they have the control of the people of Africa. They do. And as long as they have that control, to them, they don't care about anything the people of Africa lack. Maybe food. No, you don't. Because, okay, take for example in the United States. If let's say you make $5,000 in a month, they will frustrate you and take majority of that money away from you. And you're going to have debt at the end of that month. This is just an example. And let's say you make $1 million at the end of the year. They are going to frustrate that money out of you. You have a lot of debt, and they are going to charge you close to 50% that you have to pay the government out of that 1 million. So that means you have to pay like 50% of that money. You pay 35% to the federal government and pay 15% to the state government. Does that make sense? Just to have control. And if you don't pay that money, they are going to almost destroy you. Control is very, very important. You get me? Control is very, very important. There are people that need to approve those changes though. Yeah, that's because there are people that benefit from the instability of that economy. You don't understand? Take for example, are you telling me that Nigeria does not have the power to provide constant electricity? They have the power now. But no. That is going to take away the power away from the people that import generator. You don't understand? So because this is our own generation, my good man, or my good friends, we have to start thinking outside of the box. We have to start thinking. As long as we ask for permission from them, we are not going to see any change. You have to make a difference. Take for example, before the internet became what the internet is right now, the people that were making money, they were making money in real estate in the United States. It's either you have land or you go into banking. Land is real estate, or you go into finance, which is banking. Until 1994, when people started investing heavily into converting physical business into internet business. A lot of people criticize those people. Nobody's going to do business online. If you can take that risk and see the bigger picture and say, someday I see the world going towards this direction. Today, the people in tech make more money than people in finance. They have more money. I swear. In the past 2 years, AI, shout out to Franklin, AI has created 400 new billionaires in the world. 400 new billionaires. All with AI. So, I know the bigger percentage of you listening to me right now, you are Africans. And I know you have dreams, you have goals for your life. You better start thinking outside of the box. You better start thinking outside of the box. If not, you're going to get carried away. Yes, you're going to get carried away. Because that is the plan, to keep you in control. To be overwhelmed by what is going on around you. You should start thinking about, you don't understand? You need to start thinking outside of the box and do great things. Do great things with your life. Do great things with your time. Distractions day now. When you have to work and pay bills and chop and see lights no day. Which kind of roads be this? It is there for a purpose to distract you from the bigger picture. And the bigger picture is control. Remember, I try to see things from people's perspective. If I can distract you to worry about the conflict I have presented to you, you're not going to see that I'm trying to manipulate you. Does that make sense? So that you can always look up to me. And it is very, very deep though. It is intelligently designed. You know, the distractions are simple as men and women, palaver. You understand? Your boss, doesn't pay us that much. That one day. 30 minutes a day towards the goal adds up over time. Of course, if you can put in 30 minutes, if you can put in 2 hours towards your own personal stuff, but you need to have something that you're doing. Darkman said, you know the saying, if you can't beat them, you join them. That's the state we are in right now. That is the mindset of most Africans. And that's the reason why I try to teach integrity. Take for example, let's say Jeff Bezos. Because Jeff Bezos was a finance boy. He was a software engineer that works in Wall Street. He was a finance dude. And with the pace he was going, he's definitely going to make a lot of money in Wall Street. But he started thinking outside of the box to build an online bookstore. This is something that nobody is doing. As long as you think of joining them, you will always experience whatever is right there. You understand me? 4 years into development of Amazon was struggling because they were not making profit. Not the kind of profit that, you get me? They were not making profit. Fast forward today, my good friends. Let's go to check the value of Amazon. Come on, go. This is why you have to start thinking outside of the box. Net worth, because Jeff Bezos is not the highest shareholder of Amazon anymore. Net worth of Amazon, I believe, is trillion. Is it trillion? It's, oh God. Oh man. This is for Darkman, because I like you. I want you to think outside of the box, my good man. You don't join them. The value of Amazon as at today is $2.38 trillion. 2.38. That is value. Value. Now, let's go to the net worth of Bezos himself. I'm talking about the founder. Yes. Jeff. His net worth is $236.5 billion as at today, right now. So that means he made a lot of people become billionaires. Now, if he has, let's say he followed them, he stayed in there, in that Wall Street, and say, okay, if you can't beat them, you join them. He's not going to be a billionaire. He's going to be a millionaire, no doubt, because, he's going to be a millionaire, but not. Oh, Velvet, Darkman, if you follow his Instagram, he has a lot of, he's a very, very smart, intelligent man. That's why I like him. If I ever mention any of you's name back to back, you guys are really, really up there. You're going to do great things with your life. So, me no go lie, I need help. I know how to earn money, but I have problem with earning it, I swear. Then go and fix it, Anthony. You don't understand? A lot of things is happening in real time, in mega seconds. This is, since you identify it right now, you know you have a problem. And it's okay. What you did just now, very few people can admit to that, which is the first step of walking through it. Get better now. This is our generation. Franklin said, give a prisoner the illusion of freedom and they will forget they are in prison. Of course, that is what is happening right now. You don't understand? That is what is happening right now. The fact that this is our own generation, it is. Franklin said, NVIDIA is about 3 trillion. Of course, they are. NVIDIA is very, very powerful, man. Very, very powerful, man. Darkman said, no, let Velvet know she's a hater. I believe Velvet likes Darkman, and I believe she has regard for Darkman. Darkman get potential. Franklin, I am a big fan of BlackRock. What I like about Larry Fink, guys, I want you guys to look into Larry Fink. Larry, listen, oh, Larry Fink is, he said his dream was to own a world of his own. Imagine that type of dream. He was a finance dude. He said he wants to own a world of his own. How do you own a world of your own? The best way to own a world of your own is to go into politics. He's not a politician, but he's a businessman. Why you no go like? I would say Larry Fink is the closest human version of Vendel Savage. Do you guys know who Vendel Savage is? Vendel is a fictional supervillain of DC Universe. Point blank immortal. Point blank dangerous. Point blank evil. Pure evil. Oh. Look at Franklin. Franklin said, which kind of statement be that? To say you want, it is a dream. It is a dream to say, I want a world of my own. That means I want a world that belongs to me. The bigger percentage of all this, okay. Who is the highest shareholder of BBC, CNN? Listen, oh, Amazon, Best Buy, Walmart. Listen, oh, the highest shareholder, Target. They mention all those companies, they go. Even BET. Who do you think owns it? Some will say it's Vanguard. Some will say it's BlackRock. BlackRock is the highest shareholder of Vanguard. Who is the highest shareholder of BlackRock? Vanguard. Do you picture the semantics? Come on now. Like, can you picture the semantics? BlackRock is the highest shareholder of Vanguard. Vanguard is the highest shareholder of BlackRock. Now, who is the man behind both of them? Come on now. You just have to love Larry Fink. Alone. You just have to love that dude. Alone, bro. You just have to love him. He said he want, in this world though, mention of Fortune 1000, Fortune 500 company. He's one of their highest shareholder of that company. Alone, bro. All this Netflix you see, all this YouTube, even Google, I swear, even Facebook, the highest shareholder. I swear. If that guy, those guys are so powerful, we say, I swear, those guys will kill anybody. Franklin said Prince Al-Walid bin Talab, they there too. Who be Prince Wa? Is it that guy from Saudi Arabia? That prime minister for defense, Prince Al-Walid. Let me check about him. I get carried away speaking with you guys. Oh, Prince Walid. But this guy don't get money again now. His net worth is now 15 billion. What's he jabber now? He did okay back in the day, but he's okay. He's okay. Wow, what's he Dagba? He's 70 years old now. Yeah, we like him, but I think he fell for a little bit, but he's not the most. Yeah, he's 16 billion. 16 is okay now. We're talking. Larry Fink manages 11 trillion financial portfolio. I mean, you don't understand? That's a lot of money. Yeah, Darkman, in the world of, we dey talk about Larry Fink, he's been a billionaire since 20. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. All those Saudi boys came on, It was booming back in 2010. But when I was in secondary school, this guy has been doing well. Me, they always read all these things well. This guy, yeah, he has been around. This guy has been around for a long time. We're talking about 1998, 1999. He has been around for a long time. He used to be friends with Donald Trump. You don't understand? Of course. The guy get money. But to round this up, for real, Jackie, my law. You don't always have to join them. You have to learn to think outside of the box and use your communication skills well. Involve people into your business idea. A lot of people run towards making money rather than create value. You have to create value, my good friends. Create value. When you create value, you provide services. You're going to make money, at least survival money off of providing. One, create service. Kim Thompson. You create services. No, you create value. You provide services. Then you involve other people into it to make money out of it. That's how you make money. Toshin Shenia invested into Twitter and Elon. Yeah, he has money. He has money. Don't get me wrong, though. He has money. Now, Saudi prince, for the love of God. There was one time I think they criticized him for taking bribe. All Saudi, he said it openly. Allow you shaking this one's. He's a prince, for the love of God. But this is your time, my good friends, to start thinking outside. Like Darkman, for example. Darkman can go into as simple as, would you believe it, as Darkman? You fit sell water bottle. As small as water bottle on a large scale, which is plastic, for people that go to gym. This is how you start thinking out. You fit sell simple as band where people they do exercise on a large scale. Because this is your business. You don't understand? This is your business, man. If you can, how do you identify the problem in first world country and profit? The problem yakpa for this country now. Why do you think people are keep problems day Yankee now? Where? If you can connect the dots, problems day now. Problems day. There's always ways to make money now. That's why I said you need the time to just chill like this and just think. You don't have the time to be running the streets. Problems yakpa. Problems plenty where you figure problems day where. Problems day. Once you can be the middleman and connect the dots together, you go make money. Problems day for this country well. Problems day. Problems day. All you just have to do is think. Problems day. You need some quiet time. Of course. And you can't always think about the problems way too much. Okay, now so your life be. No, don't think about them that way. You understand? You need some quiet time to think. For Africa, as you see and so market day to make money. It day where. It day. But you cannot overwhelm yourself with just. Remember the strategy. Write this down, my good friends. You create value. You create value. You provide services. Then you involve other people into it to make money out of it. I tell you, man. Where Nigeria, where Africa is right now is exactly where China was in 1997. Exactly. The corruption was just too high. So, guys, I got to go. You guys should continue to be well. Kevin said, I love your show. Shout out to you guys, though. Keep working on yourself. Get better. And, Do great things with your life, man. This is our generation. You don't in today's you don't have any excuse not to do, because you have all the tools, all the resources, man. All the resources. That's why you have to live a very, very conscious life. You are not going to always have the money to start, even as tools plenty rich. If you don't get the money to subscribe them, to do it. AI day. Frankly said, AI day will go help. AI day. But if you don't get $20 to subscribe, that's why you need to have a plan. In previous contents, I explained about using feasibility studies. Feasibility studies is writing, let's say, 1 to 5. You write it down like this. These are the things you want to do, you see yourself doing. Let's say number 4 is the first thing you can accomplish. On the right-hand side of that book, you write 1 on that number 4 and you circle it. Let's say number 1 is the second thing you write number 2 on the right-hand side, you circle it. And you can break it down as simple as, okay, I need $20 to do this. Then I need to go and work. Maybe in a warehouse, maybe in a food delivery. Go and do it, man. You don't understand? Go and do it. For a little bit. It is for a little bit. As long as you live a conscious life and you're focused, you're going to survive it. Now for the time brain. This is not the time to start looking at people that are popping champagne online. Everybody did their own lane. Go and work at the warehouse. Use your money for, and this is where you start. You're living, you're focused on, okay, this is what I want to use this money for. You understand? You want to use that money to build this so you can do this. You don't understand? Conscious life, it takes zoomed in focus. Where we say that's not the time to even go into relationship. Man, powerful, man. Relationship is about. You understand? Cut off every distraction. I guess we see the world differently. Me, when I start taking losses, oh God, I become obsessed with that. I have to win. I block everybody. You understand me? So, my first time on your show, and I gained something. Shout out to you, Bookie Black. Shout out to you. I did Crossing God back then and used that to fuel into project, of course. Crossing God. When I was in school, I told you guys now, when I was going to school doing my master's degree, I was a Uber driver. I was I was doing DoorDash, food delivery. Fungba dear, and if I don't tell you, you would never know. You won't even believe me that I did it. Fungba dear, it's for the, you understand? Now we don't finish, now we'll be big boy, Megidaton. You will never know. Nobody's going to know if you tell them the truth. Do you believe? They will not know. Nobody will know. Or to the big boy, you don't start to the wear Rolex, try to the wear Patek, don't they flex, they wear Ferragamo shoe. Nobody go know. But you have to make those sacrifices at the initial stage. You just have to. If not, okay, you're going to work for people that made those sacrifices for themselves. And you're not always going to win at the initial stage. Have that at the back of your mind. Learn to try multiple times from multiple standpoints. You understand me? So, Slush, shout out to you, bros. This is why I love your show. You are practical and say the blunt truth. Of course. Go and do your food delivery. Go and work at the warehouse. Use that money to go and invest into yourself. Or longbo. All those, take for example, what is this guy? Mark Zuckerberg said when he was building Facebook, Mark is from money. Omolowoni now. He's from a rich background. Mark Zuckerberg said something. He said when he was building Facebook, he said when he was building Facebook, he used to eat ramen noodles. Ramen noodles. Mark is from a rich family. His girlfriend is from a rich family. So every money their parents were giving them, they were pumping it into that software. Man, you come noodles and sauce. No egg, no chicken, no nothing. Just ramen, just the chop. You understand? Elon Musk said when he sold, when he got his percentage, when they sold PayPal and he got his own percentage, he was surviving off of ramen noodles. His percentage off of PayPal was like $150 million. He pumped everything into SpaceX. You don't understand? Are you telling me say that guy no fit chop anything where you want? It's about your mind. Your mind. Okay? Your mind. You have to be able to see it for your mind. Say, okay, oh my jasokwe, oh my jasayo. Which simply means that I am going to win. I am going to win. It's hard though. It's hard. I've been there and I'm speaking from experience. I'm going to win. That should be your driving force, your motivation. What might happen? That is not the time to go and lock up. Complete relationship man to man at a young you. That is not the time, bro. It's time for everything. Because to be locked down like that, bro, that's not the time, bro. Relationship, bro. My focus, Tony. It hard, though. It did very, very hard. It's like diving into the sea, man. That pressure will almost break you, man. But as long as you can keep focusing on that positive side, okay, it go happen. It go happen. It go happen. I'm going to win. I'm going to win. It hard, though. It hard. Shino said it's lonely. It hard, though. I did tell you, man. Take it from me, man. It did very, very hard. It did very, very hard. I've never experienced that kind of hardship before in my life. You understand? I can explain it to you, but you guys see it yourself. It did very hard, though. It did very, very hard. But when you finish, when you win, as the Yoruba people will say, but first you have to win. Understand? Because once you try, you can't just say, I don't think I can do it anymore. You better pull through, man. Better pull through. It hard, though. It hard. It hard, though. There are certain things you want to do when you are in able state. Shino said learning to pivot after failure is a big skill. Pivot to where? Like you want to start something else. Let me tell you something. Before you become a master of one, you don't pivot from one idea to another idea. No. Let's say the idea is I am going to that doorway. And there are so many blockage, lots and low see, bye. You feel me? You're going to that door. You can decide to go through the balcony and go and take another easy route. That one day, but you're coming to that door. A lot of people will not go to that door. They will go to the kitchen and do other things in the kitchen. They will not, you understand? You miss the whole point of exiting the door. The door is your focus. So that means you have to take your time to do your feasibility studies to be confident. Okay, this is what I want to do. Resetting. Okay. Resetting to do what? I think the right word you're trying to use is re-strategizing. Re-strategizing is, pivoting is different, man. This is pivoting. This is pivot. Pivot is redirection. That's the English word, though. Resetting, you're trying to say re-strategizing. Yes, you're trying to re-strategize. Re-strategize is what I explained about taking the balcony and finding another route to come to the door. But pivoting, though, pivoting is not the way. Buki said, "Oh my jasokweni," by all means. Of course, you have to believe it. Oh my jasayo. It's not easy. Exactly that, man. Pivoting, yes, it's changing direction. You're not changing direction. You are re-strategizing because your focus is that door. You can't lose focus, man. As long as you get to the door, yes, you have to get to the door. In this book, you see, when you fail a lot, you start going through different train of thought. There's this book by Niccolo Machiavelli, The Prince. He said, the end justifies the means. In real life, nobody cares how you get to the door. That is how people get themselves involved in different things. But the Yoruba people will say, Toju bank money, èèyàn gbọ́dọ̀ fi pọ́nlẹ̀ o. Nítorí tí àpá yẹn bá tí pọ́njú yẹn bá lọ tán, àpá yẹn máa wà ńbẹ̀. He said, all I'm trying to say is, in that state of loss, because you're going to lose a lot. I can't even. Oh my God, you're going to lose a lot. Don't go and involve yourself in things that is going to, jeopardize your peace of mind. Don't. You're not the first person that will go through whatever you will experience in that tunnel of getting into the light. You're not the first person, but you'll be tempted. It hard though. It did very hard. But so you don't get frustrated. That's why our suggestion, and when I say our suggestion, I'm talking about different men from different school of thought. That is why our suggestion is, it is better you do it alone. Yes, preferably. You understand? If you can live with your consequence, with your decision, though, we suggest don't go into relationship. Yes. Don't. Either you're a man or you're a woman. If you can live with you better don't. Or if you're fortunate enough to find somebody that vibrates on that same frequency of obsession of win, and you guys can come together to become accountability partner. Now you're in a sexual relationship. That person is building, you two you're building, but you guys can, you understand? Not just one person that just wants to come and chop. Now, no, baby, I want it. Not that nonsense. Because it requires a different type of dedication. He had though. He had. Yeah, Jacob, that's what I said about, if you can meet that accountability partner. He had though. You're not going. The bigger percentage of people are not looking for accountability partner. They are looking for people that will help them carry their load. This is real life, man. No such thing. How do you deal with not having a companion in that stage? What you're doing? Oh my God. Such thing does not exist, my good man. Poor man here cravings. Body no be firewood. Oh my God. Oh, body no be firewood. You have no idea what I'm talking about. Velvet said poor men get cravings. It is an illusion. I would say it is part of the sacrifice, man. You see, what I told you just now, what I told you just now is from the finding of multiple men from different age platform. It is better you do it by yourself at the initial stage. You will be fortunate enough. You will become a one-of-one man if you're lucky enough to meet somebody that just vibrate on that frequency. Either a man or a woman that is also on that level. From our personal experience, it does not exist. What is shaitan? You would have done it, almost complete it, then you meet somebody that wants to come and enjoy it. Ota, I'm telling you the truth. I'm telling you. It's the best gift in the world to find a partner that vibrates with you on same frequency. It almost doesn't exist. You're probably going to meet somebody that just wants to, I want a real man that can, or, well, I want a woman that can. It's a different kind of dedication, though, to yourself. That is my advice to you today. I hope you guys have. I got to go for real. It's always a pleasure to speak to you guys. Always an honor. The plan was to stay here for 1.5 hours. Look at it. We've been here now for like 2 hours, 29 minutes. Plus the 30 minutes before, we've been here now for like 3 hours though. But you guys should continue to be well. Being the kind of man that other men look up to. No be wasao. I swear on everything, man. You have to think differently. You have to vibrate differently. You have to move differently. It is not for everybody. Oh. That's why on this platform I tell you guys that you don't have to be a millionaire. But you can get to the level, maybe the sugar level, where you can provide yourself food, clothing, shelter. That is the basic level. You understand me? That means if you're still craving to be with a woman and, find love when you don't have any, you can do that. You can, and you can be fulfilled while doing that. But because you are a man, you want respect of other men. I understand. So, Anthony said, you are building a family, not a follower. Because it would be nice to say that I know you. That's why I'm investing into you. Like this. In 2023, there was this guy that followed me on Instagram. He said he's been following my page since I started in 2021. I've never seen him before in my entire life. And I believe I know every one of you that follows me. On his profile page, the guy plays college football, American football, which is like that game. Me, I don't watch any of those things. So the guy plays heavily. Shout out to him. I followed him back. Couple of months ago, right here, is it rugby? I don't think it's rugby. Kilon picking a game here, no? American football. I think it's Dallas Cowboy. Wait. Kilon, is it in America they call it football? But I think it's like that one they hold and they run with it. Me, I don't know the meaning of. Couple of months ago, that guy, in the span of from 2023 to now, the guy will send messages every now and then. I ask certain questions about personal life and just talk. And I'm not going to, every now and then. It's American football. The guy will just ask questions. We'll just talk back and forth. Couple of months ago, I told you guys now, the guy got signed into NFL, Dallas Cowboy. Just imagine how much they will sign the guy with. If we go online, definitely we're going to see how much they sign him. Millions of dollars. It is a privilege to say, wow, I'm proud of him though. You understand me? And that is the concept of what we do. Because I know you're capable of doing all these things I'm telling you can do. I'm not just spitting shit. Now. I know you can do it. Of course, NFL is big deal. I am confident his sign-up bonus will be like, if not 40 or $50 million. Right here on this page. So if I ever tell you can do something, I know you can do it. That's what I'm telling you. I'm not just spitting out of my ass now. You don't understand? So go out there and do these things that I'm telling you. It will be nice in the next 2 years or 3 years. You do great things with your life. It will be nice to say, wow, this is my friend. Abi, the reason me? Either you are a man or you are a woman. I know you have dreams. Your dream is not just to be sticking that your small prick. Odoele. You sleep with this one. That is not your destiny. Your destiny is to make solid impact, create value, do great things. It comes with the territory if you're a man. Understand? A bunch of women will come. It comes with the territory. I've been there. Now, it is your own, for you to apply common sense, not to, because, it comes, discernment is part of it, where we say, you understand, you're not supposed to put your prick in every one of them. Back in the day when I was younger, come on now, at the initial stage of when we started making Kiki, at the initial stage, because you just cannot help it. And I understand. You just cannot help it. You just can't help it. But you guys should hey Bobby, how you doing? You guys should continue to be well. Do great things with your life, man. Think outside of the box. Either you are a man or you are a woman. Think outside of the box. Think big. Franklin said they can smell a rich man. Well, women are powerful. Make I no lie give you. They know when they see a rich man. They know. I don't know. There's this confidence that comes from, ain't nobody can touch me. They know now. They know, they can sense it, they can feel it, and come on now. You know that fantasy? You know that fantasy where you get for your brain? Oh God, you will meet them. Not one, not two, not three. I'm talking about. But you just have to be careful, man, because I've been there. Velvet said, and I never smell my own. Is in the chat, Nebo. You guys should continue to be well, man. I got to go. Okay. We will try. You guys should continue to be well. We will try to download this video and post it on YouTube. Guys, let me share something with you. YouTube is doing wonders though. The next live show we do, hopefully YouTube, then we can do live shows on YouTube. So we'll connect YouTube and TikTok together. So the main live show will be on YouTube next time we talk. So if you have not subscribed, you better go and subscribe now, and let's see, because right now, oh God, let me see, we need 3,000 public watch hour. Right now we are at 2,987 kiki. So our next live show will be on YouTube. You know how they go now. It took. Oh, Anthony, go into the link in the bio. Definitely, you'll see. Follow us on YouTube, man. Show your love, show your support, man. You understand? Two Frosh said just 5 minutes more. But I've been here for like 3 hours, bro. I beg my shit. And now, Abby, let me see if I can. I don't know. I think it's, you can check it. Bala my shikini by. Me ma, are they come? Let me see if I can. It would be nice though. Amalo share. Let's go to YouTube, Mumbo. Yes. Let's go to nope. Let's see. Yes. I think it's this one. Yes, it's this one. So I'm going to copy this to you guys. Where then they? Hopefully the next live show, because there are moments where I just want to. Okay, this is the link to the YouTube. You guys should follow us though, for real, for real. Show your love, show your support, man. It took close to 5 years to get 3,000 watch. People don't come to YouTube, man. I don't know why. But you guys are going to come there because the next live show will be, because you guys know I love to read your comments. I might follow YouTube. It's going to be fun though. But continue to be well, my good friends. I want you to continue to see yourself in that bubble of, I can make this happen. It's going to happen for me. In that positive light. Constantly. In previous contents, we express, I explained to you, it's not just about just thinking it alone, no. You have to learn how to pray. You have to learn how to fast. Constantly. Kuma fima back here up. Shina said, post YouTube shorts. It helps you get the watch time. Oh, yeah. Shino, the YouTube shorts. We started posting YouTube shorts like 2 months ago. That's what helped. Because we subscribed to Opus Clip and it helped. It helped a lot though. So, but I think I have said a lot. I got to go. You guys should take care, man. Tiny D man. Who is the okay, Dark man, okay. You guys should take care, man. I got to go. I'll see you on Monday. Love you guys. Take care, Slush. Nice to meet you, man. To the rest of you, wait till I want to talk. Franklin, sure you still there. How far that thing where I talk say make you check. You check waiting you see about that thing. I will make we talk later. Eh? Where Franklin there? Okay, you don't go. I go call him. Take care, friends. All right. And have a good day, though.